Good evening, YouTube. This is TarotTube for January 1st, 2018. We have got a very late start for today's read because we had a interesting night. For those of you who tuned in to the New Year's Eve broadcast, thank you. There were all of about 5 people there, so that was really exciting to see them look at empty chairs. And we're going to go ahead and do our read. Today I am working again with the Rider-Waite tarot deck. I'm back to that one, and we have no reverses. We're going to do a clarifying spread. Queen of Pentacles, we've been getting this one a lot. 7 of Cups, 5 of Swords reversed, 9 of Pentacles reversed. I thought we didn't have reverses, but they're there, and we'll talk about them that way. Okay, so 5 of Swords upright is all about like a secret or a betrayal. Either you are the secret keeper or somebody's keeping a secret from you, and it tells us to be like a little bit thoughtful about like how keeping that secret might affect the people who we are keeping the secret from. Reversed, it says that perhaps you're being like a little bit too honest, like maybe you're saying things that can be like hurtful to others, and you're not really taking into consideration their feelings. And so it says that, like, you know, sometimes like I'm not saying like you have to like lie to people, but you know, just knowing when to keep your mouth shut and knowing when to, you know, take like a more diplomatic approach might be helpful. Now, 9 of Pentacles is all kind of about like opulence, and I see something that's a little bit sinister to it, because she is, while she's very nicely dressed and she's in like a very nice garden, she's also holding a bird of prey. And so to me this always shows like the fangs of capitalism, the fact that like whenever we earn what we earn, it comes at like a cost to others. And so when we see it reverse, you might be on like a good path in that regard. You may be like doing things right, and you might not be seeing as much like financial reward from that, but like it's going to have like a spiritual reward. So that bodes well for you. Now, I'm going to jump ahead to Queen of Pentacles here. Queen of Pentacles is often compared to Cleopatra. As I've said many times recently, we've been seeing her a lot, and so I think that's really important. And she's like a very, very capable ruler. She is like, you can imagine her being like sort of like the matriarch of the family, the one who like is the ultimate provider for everybody, and she rules through relationships because it is like a feminine, like mothering energy. She rules by, you know, like getting other people to do things rather than like necessarily doing them herself. And I don't mean that in a disparaging way. I mean that, you know, she's like a true leader in that sense. And so seeing this as the dominant energy, this tells us to lead in the same way. It tells us to be a little bit more diplomatic in our approach to everything, and it tells us to, you know, look out to other people's motivations in life, and try to use that in a way that, you know, ultimately produces the ultimate benefit for society. Now, there's a bit of a warning here with 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is all about like fantasies. It's about sitting there and like imagining the things that are to come, and there's 2 problems with that. Either you have like unrealistic fantasies that are very unlikely to come true, or you're experiencing some kind of fantasies that you may achieve. A lot of times this is like, you know, people will dream about getting raises, they dream about like having more money, they get it, but it doesn't actually bring them the spiritual satisfaction that they think it will. And so this card comes with, you know, a bit of a warning. It tells us to stop focusing on like just imagining what can happen in the future and actually like work to accomplish something real. And all the while, you know, evaluate your goals within the context of your entire spiritual well-being, and try to remain balanced, and choose goals appropriately that are both realistic and will likely lead to the benefit that you want to get from it. So there may be some like misprioritization in your life because of that. It's a new year, and we're gonna keep these live streams up. Hopefully tomorrow we will get back to the normal 9 a.m. daily schedule. Vacation's over, going back to work, and